Hi everyone, it's the day 58. So I'm welcoming you again for the next iteration in this playlist. What is this playlist about? This playlist about the feature enhancement of the previous project or previous playlist you have been there. So if you haven't watched, I will add a link of my playlist. You can watch from there. And if you want to continue from here, you can. So yes, let's look the Jira and pack the things up. Yesterday we finished this part, so let's mark it as done. This part also is done. Now you know that we have finished one iteration of our project and it has been deployed to the GitHub, but we haven't made set up the CI/CD pipeline, which I have promised in the beginning. So we will set up that after second iteration. That is for sure. And we will also set up a cloud environment where we will deploy those things. So let's see the problem statement first because we need to redefine it. So if you remember, this is a problem statement and we divided the task into subtask as well. So again, now in the second iteration, what the things which are still need on? So we require an admin page. Second iteration. So let's mark it as second iteration. Now what we require? We require new requirements. For second iteration. So this is also one of the major focus when we do the software engineering in the company, because sometimes the project is already been built and we have to enhance it. So always think in this way, that either we have to build a project from scratch like the first iteration, or it could be have first iteration is already been there and you are joined as a for the second iteration or third iteration or any point of time. So now let's mark what are things that is required. First thing that is required is admin section, because sometimes you don't know actually who is the actual user, and creating some nuisance and you want to delete that user, block that user, you want to have some addressing mechanism, you want to have some review mechanism. Second thing, right now there is no post section where you can see all your own post. So my post section should be there. Where we can edit, delete those things. Now third section is about queue mechanism. So we will learn about task queue. So what the task queue is, basically if there is multiple user hitting a single API, so it could be possible that my server goes down. In that case, we use a queue mechanism which maintains a queue for the API hits and it enables it one by one. So that makes the process smooth and faster. So we will implement that. We will also create a email generated report. And we will use that whenever required. So what we do after this, these things, one more feature enhancement is the comment part. So now if you remember the comment part, you can see that now post is there, comment is there, but what you want, timestamp, and if possible, timestamp should be visible. Also we can add a search feature where user can search other user and other user, at least for now. Now other thing, what the thing, then the part of the upload image. So upload image needs enhancement. So what the upload image need enhancement? So upload image need enhancement in a way that whenever I upload an image, it must show visible on the page itself. So that was not there, we will enhance that. And then we will have a profile update. So profile update, there will be more number of columns or more number of data, and also password will be hidden because that's the case we have not resolved there. We will solve all those issues, and again we will again start from the scratch, like we will build a design, then according to design we will build our front end again, then we will build our APIs and then integrate those things. And now this time we will make everything using the feature. Use branch feature of the GitHub to create our functionalities. And then we'll push it on GitHub. So these are things we will look in the second iteration. And finally comes the setup of Docker engine for both front end and back end. And lastly, deployment. So we will do all of those things. And for the admin section, whatever they approved, we require those things as well, like marking someone as fake profile or something. So we will add all of these things, and after that deployment, I will share the link where you can check the actual deployment, and if required we can go to third iteration with more features, fourth iteration with more number of feature enhancement, and then the full-fledged application to be run on any of the systems. So this is the problem statement we will working on. So that's all for today. So let's mark this as a closer for today. And I hope you will enjoy this thing again. We will build together, bond together. Thank you everyone.